So, are you a Drake fan?
He grew on me. I didn't start out a Drake fan like when he first came out, but over time he grew on me.
I liked Drake when he first came out. I've always liked Drake. I think that he's really good lyrically as far as like how he put words together and how he turns certain songs into like melodies, like they're kind of like an R&B feel to it, even though that it's more rap that's involved in it. So I think that he came out with a kind of like a new style that people kind of like feel for sure, because you're getting like two things in one with that guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he became this big conglomerate, you know, this entity of an artist, man. That guy, he could put out any song and it's going to turn into a hit. So it comes to my point of why you don't bring your gal around.
Yeah, bro. Hey, and keep your girl out of the studio. Keep
your girl away from Drake. Yeah. You heard the story, right, about what happened?
Yeah, I did. I heard the story.
Yeah, Drake, this dude, it was this guy who had a girlfriend. He was He was an upcoming artist, and he wanted to get out of here and try to make it for himself, and he was doing pretty good, and then he ended up meeting Drake. They used to be in the studio together, working together. And so he flew him out, him and his wife, to the studio to work on a project, and the next thing you know, him and his wife, who was been together for I think 7 years, or been engaged for 7 years. Well, fiance, that's what they really were. They wasn't married yet. They were just engaged. Yeah. But they broke up. You know why they broke up, right?
Was it?
Drake. Not Jake, but Drake got to it.
Oh, yeah.
You know Mr. Drake, what he does.
Yeah.
He knocked down your bitch.
Yeah, of course he did.
I mean, that's kind of wrong, though, because, I mean, I'm coming out here to work. I got to watch my chick around you, bro. We coming out here to work.
Yeah. And meanwhile, like, you're over here trying to come up with, like, a verse, and him and your girl over here, oh, that's so cool. Oh, like, your girl.
But see, I think what it is, too, I think she already was okay with trying to fuck him. Like,
of course she was.
Because the thing is, for her to fuck him like that, she already thought in her mind, if I ever meet this dude, I would cheat on my dude.
Yeah, and she looked at it like it was worth it.
It was worth it.
Yeah.
In her mind, that was worth it.
Yeah.
I can lose this relationship because this is Drake. Or she probably thought, because I've been asked questions about shit like that. Like if I meet someone that's successful, like a Halle Berry or something like that, and I had the opportunity to knock it down, would you cheat or whatever? And I'd be like, I don't know. It just depends on like what the situation is. If the woman that you with is like your wife or whatever, this and that. I just believe in doing the right thing on that. Yeah. You don't want that karma to come back on you, because it can come back on you in tenfold. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm just more of that. But people will take that chance and go ahead and mess with that celebrity just because that's a celebrity, which is like weird, because they gonna die, they put their pants on and everything the same way. They just known by a lot of people.
Yeah, that's it. People celebrate their success.
That's it. Yeah. But the crazy thing about it, we look at them as if that's something that makes them that much more special because they can make a song. Or to be honest, don't get me wrong, music can really help a person get through some hard times and through different situations and make it, because I know there's certain songs that I relate to that I, remember different memories and different things that come up. But I don't think if I meet these people in person that I'm going to sacrifice all my morals just because this person is a successful person.
Yeah, and it's almost insulting to you to like do that. It's almost like an insult. It's kind of like what we go back with the whole like having respect for your dick. It's one of the, it's one of those things.
Yeah, but I mean, and as a person, Drake shouldn't have did it. But I mean, whatever. I mean, he gonna do what he want to do.
Yeah, and
I can't tell that man what to do. But at the same time, it's just kind of like that's kind of foul.
Yeah,
it's kind of foul.
Yeah, and then he put it on a song. Like he actually
he did put it on the song.
He incorporated it into the verse, I believe, that he was working on with that dude.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. He came out with lyrics. he came out with 8 bars that was talking about his affair with Naomi.
Wow.
Yeah, so he put that shit in the song.
So he put. See, that's what I'm talking about.
That's so disrespectful.
See, that's super disrespectful, dog. Man, really? I mean, I get it. I guess that I'm old now, so it doesn't. I don't know. I guess because I'm old, I just wouldn't. I wouldn't be that petty. That's some petty shit right there.
Yeah, it is.
That's petty Betty right there.
Super petty.
Yeah, that's petty Betty right there.
Yeah, petty spaghetti.
Petty what? Spaghetti?
Yeah, well, my homie had a page on Facebook called Petty Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
And it was a trolling page. Everybody that we went to high school with got on that bitch and basically just like trolled each other. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, okay.
But everybody was real petty on there. That was the whole point.
That was the whole point about being on there petty.
Off subject, but it reminded me of that.
Yeah. But no, man, I just feel like, you know, if people willing to just give up anything for, like, if you're willing to give up, you know, your fiance of 8 years, it must didn't mean too much.
Yeah.
That's just in my opinion.
Yeah, and you know Drake's not gonna take her serious. Like he's not looking at it like, oh, this is my girl now.
This dude is not thinking about marriage. Why would he think about marriage and he's knocking out half of the industry?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and just pretty much any chick that he kind of just like come on to, they ready to give Drake the business.
Yeah, they are.
Like I mean. Hey, man, he done been with a lot. Yeah. And, I mean, I can't blame him. I mean, if they want you.
Yeah.
I mean, he is a commodity.
Yeah, and she has a choice to say no. Like, she could say no.
Yeah, she could have said no. Yeah. She could have did something different, but she wanted it, bro.
She wanted it.
She wanted it.
And she went over there knowing that if the opportunity presented itself,
she's going to do it.
And she's taking it.
That's why it was so easy for her to do it.
Yeah.
Because think about it. You've been with someone 8 years and you're willing to give that up for one day.
Yeah.
That means you was already thinking it. Like, if I meet this person, but you probably thought that person was okay with it.
Yeah.
Like, would have been like, oh, yeah, because that was Drake, you get a pass.
Yeah.
You know, I've heard people say that shit. I should get a pass just because of who it is.
Yeah, no, yeah, 100%.
Like, that's ridiculous.
I hear that shit all the time, too. Yeah. They're like, well, what if it's this person? I'm like, well,
that don't make it no different.
No.
They still somebody, dog. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah,
it's like we degrade ourselves based off of somebody's status.
Yeah,
like we make it feel like, and that's just human nature. People feel like they're not anything based off of status.
Yeah. So
if this person has a higher status than you, that's of the world, we feel like they are technically more entitled to things. And that's basically how people look at it.
Yeah.
And that's how she looked at it. He's more entitled to this pussy than you are right now.
Yeah, even though you have 8 years seniority on that pussy.
Yeah. You met me when I was nothing.
Yeah, but that's Drake.
That's Drake, though. I'm about to knock down Drake right now. Yep. That's how she felt, man.
Sorry, homie.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's rough though, because even with you think, or even with him, he felt like he was about to get a feature. Some things were about to start popping for him.
I mean, that's what's going in your mind. You're like, yeah, I'm about to get down. It's about to happen.
Yep. And then he fucks your bitch, puts it in a song, and then
you just pretty much
you're just sitting in the corner like, what the fuck?
you just over there talking about it now, just like telling everybody. Yeah. I don't know if I would have came out with that story though.
What story?
If Drake just popped my chick like that,
what
would you have told anybody?
If he
would you have to put it out there?
Hell no.
Yeah, I would have never put it out there.
Nah, I wouldn't either.
I wouldn't put it out there.
Yeah, no, it's one of those things that like I keep private stuff private
because now everybody know what who that verse is for.
Yeah, they know exactly who it's for.
That's what I'm saying. Now people know who the verse is for. Versus if you had never said anything, no one would actually know.
Yeah, it would have just sounded like some shit that he just
some
rapped
random
about.
Shit. Yeah, just some random shit. Like if you think about it, when you listen to songs, a lot of it sound like random shit unless you know the situation.
Yeah. And all it did was fucking like Drake fucked your bitch and you helped his career by telling people about it.
Made him look more of a pimp.
Yeah, and then that song's gonna pop now because people.
Well, I'm just saying,
people want to go check it out.
But you don't bring your chick around Drake like that.
Nah, shit, you keep your chick out the studio,
especially if she for the streets.
Yeah, she's for the streets.
She for the streets, bruh. She for the streets.
For the streets.
Yeah, man. But yeah, that'll be our show, man. If you like this show, please like it and leave it in the comments. And please subscribe to the channel. And you know who you talking to. I'm Kel.
And I'm Jake.
And you have been kicking it with Kel and Jake. Peace.